Hello everybody, and welcome back to our 100 Days Survival Challenge on our abandoned island. And today we are going to be starting a mine. We're going to be digging for some coal and, most importantly, some diamonds. So, shall we see if we can get ourselves some diamond gear by the end of this episode? Carry on watching to find out if Fox here can do it. Okay. We have a little bit of food to last us. Let's check on our farm. The wheat has not yet grown, but that's okay. We are going to put some of that away. Make some torches to take down the mine with us. And what else do we need? We can leave. Oops. Keep doing that with things, putting it on the side of the crate. Let's put some of our tools. Oh, we can't put this in here, can we? Okay. Don't know why. That doesn't work. Okay. Thought I could store things in there, but apparently not. Let's put some of these things that we're not going to be using. Put them away in there. Put the copper away. And we are going to make some more pickaxes. And maybe some more shovels too. Because we have a lot of digging to do. We'll grab a couple of shovels too for any gravel. And I think it's about time we jump in our bed. Okay, maybe not. It's not quite dark enough yet. Let's have a little look while we wait. We can build up the sides of our house a little bit. Make it feel a little bit more secure. Right now we've just got a big, well, not a big, an open house. At least we can get some sides on it. There we go, that's a bit better. Feeling a bit more protected. Let's have a little sleep. Alright. This is one ugly little starter house, isn't it? Well, actually, you know, it's... I take that back, it's not ugly, it's classic. That's what it is. Classic, beautiful Minecraft house. We will very quickly make some glass panes for the windows. And then we will head down the mine. Let's put a window there. We can have a bit of a bigger window here. Once we get back from our mining trip, maybe we can get the roof on. Okay, let's head over this direction. And down to the area we were before to continue digging our mine. How do you all dig your mines? I am a fan of strip mining. Even though it might not always be the most efficient way of getting the ores you need, I just like the kind of repetitive pattern of it all. It feels very ordered and neat and controlled. All things that I love as a little bit of a control freak fox, I have to say. Sometimes I do venture into caves and things, but as we all know, I am a big scaredy fox, so I tend to stick to the strip mining because it's more comfortable for me. Plus, there's always that amazing feeling of digging and digging and digging in a straight line for 10, 15, even 20 minutes at a time and finding nothing. And then finally seeing that little sparkle of blue-green in the darkness is just so exciting. And it all feels worth it. I wonder what this is. Haven't seen these kind of ores before. Let's have a look. Maybe, can I mine them? No, I can't mine them yet. Not with my stone pickaxe anyway. We'll have to come back for those. Do you enjoy strip mining or do you get bored and fed up? Think Fox is the kind of person that has a little bit of an addictive personality, so once I get going, and I know those diamonds are out there waiting for me somewhere, it's actually quite hard to stop. Even though it does get a tad boring and time consuming. Just the promise of those beautiful, beautiful diamonds is enough to keep me digging. Right, we're gonna start digging our way down. We've got a little bit of coal now. We do need some more iron, but hopefully we will find some of that on the way down. I'm also hoping that we will not bump into any nasty mobs that want to hurt us, because we are not very strong. We don't have any armor on at all, and we are, of course, playing in hardcore. So if Mr. Zombie decides to take us out, that is it. That is not good. We can't let the series end. We have only just started, so I am going to be very careful as I can be. Because we are determined to survive 100 days here. It's not something we have ever done before, but it's a challenge. And Fox is always up for a challenge. How do you all tend to play in your Minecraft worlds? Do you play in hardcore mode? Or do you play in easy mode in survival with keep inventory on? Like me. Well, not quite easy mode. I play in normal mode. But I do keep inventory on. I used to play all the time with my dad for many, many years. And we only ever played in creative for the longest time. But we had so much fun. We had the best time. We built so many different things. we talk about that often, how that was kind of the time that we learnt how to use materials and how to build without the stress of dying and being attacked and losing all our precious possessions. We built giant crashed spaceships in the desert. We built a huge hospital with all the different wards. We had a helicopter and a landing pad right on top of the hospital. We built various different cities with huge skyscrapers and loads of different apartments for the villagers. And we spent ages decorating them all individually, trying to make them as cozy and homely as possible for the villagers that were going to live there. We had a big modern looking hotel in the city, and when you stood in the center of the city in the park, you could look up and see all the villagers wandering around in their big skyscraper apartments. It was really, really cool. We also built a huge desert city. We had so many buildings there. Villager houses, town hall, shops, a market area, canal. And eventually we had so many villagers living there that every time you went to visit the city, the whole game would glitch and freeze up because of the sheer number of people. It was quite crazy. Very noisy too, with all those villagers and all the cats and parrots. I think there were an awful lot of parrots there. That was, I think, one of my favourite builds that we did. We also had... Oops, that is a creeper. Okay, we made it out of the way in time. Sorry if that gave you a fright. Don't think there are any more mobs right here. Okay. Yes, we had some lovely homes for villagers that were built into the side of huge cliff edge in the Badlands. It was really beautiful there. And you could stand in the desert and see the villagers wandering in and out of their houses across the balconies. It was quite magical. And a long, long time ago, I built a huge castle up on the tippy top of this snowy cliff. It was kind of a fairy tale looking castle, and it was made out of completely pink and purple blocks. It was my pink and purple castle. I liked that one very much. Had different rooms all throughout the castle. Lots of different levels, and I had a cozy bedroom right up at the top in one of the turrets of the castle. And it was so high up in my bedroom that when I got into bed, there were clouds floating through the room. So high up that you were quite literally in the clouds. It was very magical. We are still digging down, all the way down to y minus 55 is what we're aiming for. But I think I might run out of pickaxes before then. We shall see. My dad and I also built quite a few years ago, maybe in 2019, 2020, a long time ago now. It was around Christmas time, and we built the most wonderful Christmas village. I loved it there. We had villagers that lived there, and we used armor stands all dressed up in different poses to look like they were skating across the ice. We had some Christmas music playing and a big house made out of gingerbread. And the whole place was covered in snow. There was a huge snowman and a dance area for all the villagers to gather. And my very favorite part was the train track that we built going round in a little circle, a little circuit. And there were mine carts, and we had a polar bear in the minecart going round and round on the track with the Christmas music playing. And it was snowing, and there were big, tall spruce trees and a nice fence all the way around, so no nasties could come in. It was such a happy, lovely place to be, especially at that time when Christmas was coming up. That's definitely something I want to do again. Maybe my dad and I will do that again this year. Thankfully, I do have this portable crafting table on a stick. So as long as I have sticks and cobblestone in my inventory, then I can carry on making pickaxes. Keep digging to try and get ourselves some diamonds. That is our main goal this episode. Then at least we will be more protected from any mobs that we do come across. And any fall damage that we might happen to take. My inventory is now completely full already. But that's okay, I will just keep swapping out the cobblestone and the deep slate for any of the ores that I managed to find. And we are now at Y level 0. Only 55 more levels to go. It does take a little while to dig these strip mines out, especially if you're only using a stone pickaxe like I am. Maybe I should have thought this trip through a little better and brought an iron pickaxe with me, since I'm pretty sure I do have some iron back at the house. Not an awful lot, but we do have some. That way we could have been mining some of the ores that need iron to be mined. But that's okay. We can easily come back down and grab those after we've finished digging down to Y minus 55. And we can dig and be patient together until we reach those magical, mystical diamonds that I cannot wait to get my little paws on. We'll be all kitted out, all ready to take on anyone that comes our way. Then we will be much more likely to survive this 100 days. So we don't get shot by any more annoying pillagers or blown up in the middle of the night by a creeper. Dear me, that would not be good. Deep slate, I think, is one of my least favourite blocks in the whole game. I don't know if that's a popular or unpopular opinion. Let me know your feelings about deep slate down in the comments, if you have any. I'm not a fan of the noise that it makes when you mine it, or the fact that it takes much longer to mine than just ordinary cobblestone. However, I have come to enjoy using it a little bit more in builds. Certainly if you have some mods installed, you can make different kinds of deep slate blocks. Sometimes they can look really nice, especially for a roof or a path, maybe. Okay, we have one pickaxe left, so we can make more. Let's keep going. We're at Y minus 15. And there is an awful lot of gravel down here. It will be exciting once we have some upgraded tools. Even our iron pickaxe will be good, so that we can mine some of the other ores we've seen. And once we manage to get a diamond pickaxe, that will be even better. And maybe, just maybe, it will be possible for us to set up a little enchanting area. And we can get some enchantments on our gear. And we can get the most wonderful Fortune 3 pickaxe. My favourite. Mending, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Efficiency. That's all we need, really. Then we're good to go. I sometimes have to be careful which words I use while I'm making these videos, since I have a lovely little dog and he is very sensitive to hearing his favourite words and his trigger words like W-A-L-K and G-O. He likes those two very much. So sometimes I see him look up at me from the corner of the room. Expecting that something involving him is going to happen. He must be very disappointed when he realizes I'm still sitting by the PC, playing Minecraft with you all. Poor boy. Thankfully, there are very few occasions where his absolute favourite word, cucumber, will come up whilst I'm playing. In some mod packs, there are farming mods that introduce cucumbers and cucumber seeds, I think. But I don't think that's something that exists on here. Thankfully for my little boy. So he will not have to endure hearing me saying all of his favourite words too often while I play. He's a funny little guy. That is one of his favourite things to eat. Not sure why. Suppose it is quite refreshing. He even recognizes when I buy them. And I come home and I unpack the food that I've got. He sees what I'm unpacking. Gets very excited if he sees that certain vegetable going into the fridge. Okay, I think for now I'm going to head back up the stairs, keeping an eye out for any nasties on the way up. And I think we had better go and empty our inventory and get ourselves some more pickaxes, including one iron pickaxe. Some of this mine is a little bit dark, so I need to keep an eye on having enough torches along the walls so that we don't get any nasty surprises that will end our series prematurely. That is the last thing that I want. And I'm sure the last thing you want. Our little farm with our windmill. The adorable little Starbuncle. He looks quite happy here, doesn't he? He looks very happy. So we need to put these all away. And at some point we're going to have to get some more chests. Organize everything a little more because right now it's a bit messy. We'll go through, sort some of these chests at least so we can see what's what. Okay, let's have a look for some iron. There we go, we have iron. We'll grab some cobblestone. And we can make ourselves a couple more pickaxes. And an iron one. I think we might make 2 of those. Just in case. That is the sun going down, I think. Yep. Moon is coming out. What gorgeous views we get from this island. We may be fighting for our lives and fighting for survival here, but aren't we lucky for this landscape? It's gorgeous. Now let's go and jump in our bed before any monsters come out to chomp us. Alrighty friends, it is day 12. It is a beautiful day and there is a lot to be done. First things first, let's grab ourselves some food to keep all these adventures fueled up. We're going to plant more of this wheat with the seeds that we've got, and then we're going to move on to the next big task, which is clearing an area of grass and putting in a brand new tree farm. So, I think we should keep the tree farm down this end, right up at the top of the island. So I'm gonna get to work getting rid of this grass. poor sheep are stuck down there. They're in the oil. What are you doing, guys? Come on, you gotta get out. Let's try and build them a little area. Can you get out now? Are they stuck? Because it's like sticky oil or something? Poor sheep, come on. What about if I hold some wheat? How about now? Come on. What about if I get in and push them? I have no idea if this is gonna... Is it gonna harm me? No, okay, that's fine. Can I push them out? Yay! Right, go out, go out, go out. That's it. Over here. Okay, we're gonna have to fence off that oil. That is a safety hazard, my friends. These poor sheep. Right, jump out. Go on. Jump, 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 jump. Jump. Are you stuck? What are you doing? Right, get out then. That's it. Look, I've got wheat. Yay! Come on, guys. Come on over here. That's it. They're saved. We have how many sheep? 3, I think 3 sheep on the island. There you go, guys. Now they're gonna make a baby sheep. Hi, baby sheep. So cute. Okay, right, don't head back that way, guys. Come on. Come on. We do not want your baby falling in the oil pit, do we? Come on. Come on, guys. Come up this way, it's much nicer. That other area is still a bit of a mess, guys, okay? So just stay down here, alright? That's it. Okay, where were we? Let's grab some dirt. And I will eventually get rid of all this grass. Maybe I will end up doing that in a big project. All in one go. Sort of feels a little bit easier that way. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a very all or nothing kind of person, you know? It's like, right, what are we doing now? All the grass. All the grass we gotta get rid of on the island. And then all the filling in of holes. And then all the building. Okay, right, we've got a little bit of dirt. Let's go over here. You know what, I'm gonna get rid of these. Okay, that's taken forever, jeez. Okay. Let's dig these out. It really is getting on my nerves. I'll have to fix up this whole area as well. It just looks silly. I don't like it. Right, that really actually wasn't an awful lot of dirt that I got there. It always feels like more than it really is. Is that just me? Right, does this mean... Oh, that's a good point. Is this the same kind of grass that grows on the dirt? Is it gonna grow over here? We will find out, I guess. Okay. It looks better than the white chalk, at least. Okay, let's go and fill in some of these little bits so we can do our tree farm. Down there, that doesn't look good, does it? Okay. We are getting there, friends. We are slowly getting there. We definitely need a bigger house. Oh, I do have more dirt. Okay. I did have more. Yeah, I thought I dug quite a fair bit of dirt there. Okay, let's fill in this little section. And then we can plant some more trees, get some more wood, and really get some proper building going. Is what we can do. Alright. I'm excited to build a better house than this because it's not the biggest house and it's not the nicest looking house either, so maybe tomorrow, day 13, we'll get to some building. Okay, are we gonna have enough dirt? Let's see. Ah, too short. Okay, that's fine. Let's even this out a little bit. Get rid of this. I really do need to keep an eye on the sky. Look at that, it's gorgeous. Make sure that I don't get caught out, stuck out here when it's nighttime. I'm getting very jumbled up with all the different worlds I'm playing, all the different mod packs. So I have to remind myself, this is in fact hardcore 100 days survival. You'd think the fact that I'm on an island is a bit of a clue there to my brain when I come back on, but I've just been playing so much Minecraft, so... Oh, hello. Are you coming in the house for the night? Ah, hi, good morning. How are you? What do you think? Oh, it's because I've got the wheat. That's why you're in here. Alright, come on out. You guys all want some wheat. Here you go. Can you have some? In a minute. Okay, let's see. And then there's gonna be 2 baby sheep. Where'd they go? Here they are. Right, follow me. Come on, guys. There you go. Oh, they're not close enough. Come up this way. That's it. That's it. There. Now we have 2 baby sheep and 3 adult sheep. Lovely. Okay. Let's put some of this away. And we need to... Let's get to planting some saplings because they're going to take a little while to grow. Okay. We're getting there. Let's grab all our saplings. Oh yeah, I might make this a whole cherry blossom biome. That would be actually quite cool, wouldn't it? But we'll plant a bunch of other trees anyway because we're going to need a lot of different wood. Right. Let's put some jungle saplings down. 1 spruce. Get the sheep, he's looking out to sea. Nice view, huh? You like it? You like it? Hi. Okay, put that there. That there. 1 there. I think I'll head down and put some a little bit closer to the house. I think that's okay. I'm gonna plant all the saplings. There we go. All of those ones anyway, the acacia. Alright. So, we're not doing great food-wise, are we? I've got some of these things. What's this? Oh, okay. I've got little bits of food here and there. Do I or do I not have a fishing rod? Ah, okay. I feel like not, because I'd probably have it on me. Though, as I realised on my stream, my Twitch stream, I was wanting to catch some fish, but waiting until I had string. Then I remembered, of course, I can fish like this. Not the traditional way, but it's doable. Oh dear, that is a shark. Is he gonna come and attack me? Yes, no? Oh, there's 2. Oh gosh, okay. Can I eat kelp? Let's see. I feel like it's not gonna be very nourishing, is it? Oh, yes, it's not very nourishing. Oh gosh, is that the shark? Is he? Oh, he's trying to come up here, I think. Look at him. Oh! Oh my gosh, okay. Oh my gosh, this is even more dangerous than I thought. Oh my gosh. Are we surrounded by sharks right now? Let me... Oh, I can't see. on the bigger map. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is not good, guys. This is not good. We were swimming around in shark-infested waters. What's that all about? Hello, little guy. You're so cute. Okay. Let's head down this way. Maybe this part of the ocean is less shark-infested, maybe? Oh, another sheep. Okay, please, I just need some fish. Okay, maybe I'll grab some kelp for now. That seems like a bit of a safer bet. Okay, I don't see any sharks right now. We're gonna do this. Grab this kelp fast as we can. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, swim for our life, swim for our life. Why can I not swim any faster? Oh gosh, okay. Oh, so scared. Can you get me up here? Okay, I didn't even grab that much kelp, did I? Oh, this is so bad. What am I gonna do, friends? I can't even get food properly. Can't even jump in the sea and just fish that way. This is just not good at all. Okay. Oh, right. What am I gonna do? Okay, we need to start getting creative. I think we need a bigger wheat farm. We're gonna need to expand that and attempt to live off bread because we can't even go into the water because it is too unsafe. Right, let's see if we can cook up some of that. Perfect. Okay. And we're gonna plant some more wheat as well. Okay, guys. We really can't have this series end after 3, 4, 5 videos, can we? Can you imagine? Oh, it wouldn't be good. It would not be good. I'd not be pleased. To be fair, this is my first ever goal of doing a hardcore world, so she'll cut myself some slack. Alright. Let's go grab some more dirt. What's your guys' favorite way of playing Minecraft? Do you normally play hardcore, or do you keep that as just a one-off kind of thing? This is the first time I have ever played in hardcore. Normally I just play in survival and have the difficulty on normal. And keep inventory on, of course. So yeah, this is a bit of a step up for me. Still can't get over that shark attacking me. I was not prepared for that at all. I thought I was just going to be able to stand up there and watch him. Like, haha, I'm up here on the island and you can't get me. And then he just jumps up and bites me. He almost chomped me, dragged me right in the water. That would not have been good. This would end up turning into an episode of Jaws. I don't think anyone wants that. Oops. Not me. Really? What am I doing? Why has this happened? What was I doing there? Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Brain is not working. That was not dirt. That's why it wouldn't let me hold the ground, because it wasn't dirt. Okay, I was very confused what was happening there. If you have the option, would you normally eat plant-based things on Minecraft, or do you just go and kill a bunch of animals? I always try to stick to just baked potatoes and bread and stuff. But at the beginning, normally, I end up having to kill some animals. Though it's a little different here since we've only got like 5 animals on the whole island. So we can't kill them. They're our only friends here. So bread it is. Makes me feel bad to kill them. Unless it's the wandering trader and the llama. Apparently I have absolutely no remorse when it comes to those guys. Just kill them for the leads. Very cruel. Poor llamas. They don't do anything to deserve that from us, do they? We're like, oh, leads, sure. Oh, goodness me. Okay, that gave me a fright. Where on earth did he come from? What happened there? Is it dark enough already for mobs to be coming out? I am trying very hard whenever something spooks me like that not to shout suddenly and hurt your guys' ears. Because although this is not a video for sleep or anything, and it's not 100% relaxing because we are trying to survive on a deserted island surrounded by sharks, so I can't say it's the most relaxing thing in the world. But the aim of Wandering Fox is kind of to bring some of that cozy, relaxed energy to whatever it is that I'm playing. That's my goal. Even the horror stuff, you know? I'm not sure we quite made it cozy yet, but I don't know, I think it felt relatively non-threatening. So yes, I try my very best not to spook you guys with a big shout all of a sudden. It's just not very pleasant on the ears, is it? Alright. This farm is rapidly expanding and I'm actually going to run out of space down in this little area to plant up the wheat. That is okay though. We'll pick a new area. Somewhere close by. Somewhere close enough so we can go between 2 wheat field areas. Okay. Alright. Just gonna hold out until I have, yes, done it all. There we go. Alright, what's this? An old root. Oh dear, I think I need more water over this side. I'm gonna see if I can just plant them up anyway. Oh, this is nice. I didn't, yeah, didn't realize before. For some reason, it must be part of all the mods 10 that if you have a hole and the seeds in your hotbar at the same time, it will just hold the ground and plant the seeds together. Like that. Okay. Right. Let's go and see if we can make any bread with this. Let me have a look. We've got an awful lot of stuff and it is not very organized. Let's make... Oh, what's that? Raw noodles. Don't think I want to eat raw noodles particularly. Let's go for some classic bread. Okay, we can get a bit more bread as well. Perfect. We're gonna chuck all these seeds in here. then we're gonna go cut down some of those trees. But first, we need another axe. Where is my cobblestone at? Do I not have any? That's strange. Okay. I need sticks. Sorry guys, I think oh yeah, my brain is definitely running a bit slow today because I already had sticks in my inventory there. Okay. Right, that's our second axe. Let's check on the kelp. Okay. I'll keep that with me. And now let's go and... Oh wow, look. We've all grown just about. Cut these all down. Perfect. Oh, close. I'm gonna have to climb up. That's okay. Alright. Some lovely acacia wood. Though I'm trying to think, if I'm gonna make the island into primarily a cherry blossom biome, then I'd like to use cherry wood to build with. And what goes with cherry wood? I think probably oak definitely does. Spruce, yeah, I would say so. And jungle, but not so much acacia. Or maybe it does, maybe I just haven't used it before in that way. Let's do a little experiment, shall we? Let's do a little build. See if we can get acacia and cherry wood to go nicely together. Maybe some acacia trapdoors. They're always nice. Alright. I love the particles that come off the cherry trees. So pretty. Oh, this is going to be so nice when we cover most of the island with cherry trees. We get all the cherry blossom flowers on the floor. Oh, I need to climb. This is where I really could use some scaffolding. Oh, there we go. Go around and pick all that up properly once I've cut the trees down. You get so much wood from cherry trees as well, which is handy. Oh, okay. I need to be careful because I think there's going to be some mobs potentially spawning. I honestly will be so devastated if I get blown up by a creeper and die. Okay. Keep our wits about us, friends. Alright. There we go. Lovely. Okay. I'm paranoid now that I'm going to turn around and see a creeper right there. Though I think if I keep a close eye on the minimap, that should do a good enough job of warning me of any approaching nasties. So I will keep an eye on that. I just see, is that a squid? I think it shows the shark as well on there. I can't believe there are sharks down there that are just waiting to gobble me up once I go for a dip. Now we really can't leave the island, even if I wanted to. Can't even get in the water. It's not good. Alright, how much? 62, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna cut this down as well. It's very satisfying when you can just cut it all down from the ground height. You don't have to go climbing up. Probably one of my least favourite things to do is have to climb to cut down a tree. I don't know why, it's all part of the game. All part of the fun of Minecraft, but what can I say? I'm just a very, very impatient person. I always have been, ever since I was a little kid. One of my not so great traits. Okay. Really should get a door on this house, shouldn't I? Okay, what we really need to do is build a better house. So that's what we're gonna do. Made my mind up. We're building a better house right here. And it's going to be built out of cherry logs and cherry wood, or cherry planks rather. And we will try and tie in some acacia in there as well. See if we can get that to look nice and matching. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get this done before night time, so I'm gonna have to go and have 1 or even 2 more sleeps in the old house before we can move over here. Right, oh, actually, we've got some of the stuff on us, so I think I'm going to build. Let's build it facing, we can have one side facing out here. Can always dig this back a little bit. I'm gonna do a sort of big rectangle and leave ourselves a little bit of space to get past with a nice path. Okay. And we'll build these up, then run in the house quickly before all the zombies come out. Yep. It's looking a bit better. A bit more like somebody actually lives here. Alright. Day 15. Oh, what a lovely thing to wake up to. Just double check there's no nasties about. Look at that, that's gorgeous. Oh, there's a spider. But this Mr. Spider might be able to give us some string if I can kill him. And then we could fish. Oh, brilliant. Swap all this out. How many? I think I need 3 string for a fishing rod, I think. If I remember correctly. Let's double check in just a minute. Soon enough, we'll have a fishing rod. And then I can fish without being chomped up by the sharks. As long as they don't come too close to the shore, I guess. Alright, let's have a look. Fishing rod. Oh, that's not so bad. We only need 2. Add that. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this chalk, actually. This could be nice. Oh, I didn't mean to turn it into that much polished chalk. This actually could be nice, I think. How about we do kind of white section along the top, like this, and then the rest can be cherry planks. Sometimes I think it doesn't look quite right if I put the lighter block at the bottom. It just looks a bit unbalanced. We will be having windows, obviously, but I'll put them in afterwards. I'm liking this color scheme so far. Basic, but everything is matching. I'm already thinking, what kind of roof can we do? You know what? Maybe we should do a cherry log roof, but stripped. I think that could be nice. Though that's going to require a lot more trees being cut down. That's alright. Is that them all? Nope. Got some more. Okay. Yes, this is looking right. This is looking good. Maybe we'll go with a kind of pink and white theme for the island. I think that could be nice. Alright, oh, that's irritating. Right, we'll block it up for now. And go and cut down and replant some more cherry trees. Shall we? Here. Do love cherry trees. Yeah, I can never remember if you get the special blossoms on the ground when you kind of artificially make a bit of a cherry biome, cherry tree biome. Or if that only happens when the particles fall and make all the leaves in a default cherry blossom biome. I don't know. Because I haven't left these here for long enough like this to see those particles are going to build up into little blossom piles. Alright, okay, let's cut this down. I'm getting distracted by my own ramblings. Dear me. I think I often get distracted by my own ramblings. Anyone else? Just me? Start to tell a story or tell someone something that I'm excited about or interested in, and I go off on one tangent and then another and another and another, and before I know it I don't remember why I started telling them the story. I just know I wanted to tell them and I was very excited. It's a bit frustrating. Okay, let's give it a go with the logs that we've got. And we can use the dirt to climb up. Do a little log cabin. Oops, log cabin style setup. This is going to be quite a bit of wood. Or maybe I was saying that I was going to do it stripped cherry log, but maybe I'll strip the pillars and leave the roof darker. That'll probably look better. Or leave both. We'll see. Let's make ourselves some little dirt stairs. Alright. I like this music. I'm not sure which one it is, but so relaxing. I think it's probably one of my favourite ones. Okay. We need more cherry logs already. Alright. Let's have a little break mid-build. Yeah, it's looking good. and put some of these things away. You know what we need is another chest, which we have. Brilliant. I think I'm just going to put these out here. A little bit messy, but that's okay. Let's put all these things in there. We'll keep the acacia wood on us and the spruce as well. Okay. Perfect. Away. Okay, is that one more cherry tree or two? Oh, I think it's two. That didn't take too long, did it? Now, do I have shears? I assume not, because if I did, they would be in my inventory, so we'll get to making some shears at some point, and then we can decorate the island with these gorgeous cherry leaves. They're so nice. Yeah, I'm getting more of a vision for the island now. We just gotta make sure that no unexpected attacks ruin it all for us. I'm having a good time. Apart from when any nasty mobs show up. We're having a grand old time over here on our little island. This is gonna break? Yep, okay. Will I need to go and get a new one? Maybe not. Let's see. I'll be patient for once. Dig with our hand, I think. We can do it. Okay. Is that the sun going down again? Dear me, friends, the time just goes by so quickly. So if it's day 15... Oh wow. We have been on the island for just over 2 weeks. And our 100-day challenge means that we need to survive here for over 3 months. That is quite a long time. 3 months. That includes making sure that we don't starve. Oops, I'm falling. Yeah, we really need maybe some spiders to stick around in the morning so we can get ourselves some more string. Start fishing. Right guys, let's go back to our house. Right. Day 16. The sun is shining. And there are no mobs in sight. Thank goodness. Okay. I was hoping for a spider, but that's okay. I think this wheat should keep us going for a little while. So let's get back to our house building. We need this little overhang on the edges, I think. Have I built this wrong already? No, I haven't. It's okay. Right, this is good. I can do this section just standing here without having to climb. And of course, I forgot to bring an axe with me, didn't I? Okay, we shall go and grab one. This is going to be a really cute, cozy little house, I think. If we can get a nice path put in along here, it's going to be nice. Right. What did we use before this? And... okay. Let's put that there. And we might as well make another one, since we're going to be cutting down a lot more trees, I think, for this build and for our builds generally across the island. Okay, let's finish off this little bit. Okay. Trying to estimate how much cherry wood we are going to need. I think another stack at least. Let's go grab some more. I'm very much missing the falling tree mod that cuts the trees down in one go. Maybe at some point, depending if it's in this mod pack, which I think it might be, we could progress to the point where we have vein mining on our axe, which I'm sure I have used before to mine whole trees. Maybe I'm not remembering that right, but I'm sure I did. Okay. I love the way that cherry trees grow. The funny kind of angles that all the branches grow out at. They're just really interesting to look at. Oh good. Okay, I was hoping that wouldn't fall in the sea. I don't really want to have to go down there. Anywhere close to those nasty sharks to retrieve any wood or saplings. We'll just have to let the sharks have whatever falls down there because we are not risking it. Maybe I'll actually have to build a special fishing dock area that's a bit protected from the sharks. Because I don't want to be out there catching fish and then have Mr. Shark come along, snatch my fish off the rod. Worse, snatch me, drag me in the sea. That would not be good. Not good at all. Okay. What did I say I thought we might need? 64, so... yeah, I think I underestimated, but we'll do the next little section. Oh, why did I do that? Sometimes I just place blocks down without really thinking. I think it's maybe just one of those days. My brain is a little bit tired. There's a little bit of lag going on with the brain there today. Oh gosh, look at those sharks. Imagine if they could jump all the way up here, that would be so scary. Right out of the water. Chomp me right off the roof. Can you tell I like the word chomp? I just think it's funny. It's so descriptive. It just sounds funny. I like it. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I use that word for a lot of things. Chomp. Going to chomp my dinner. Right. Yeah, I think probably I underestimated a tad. And I'm going to need another stack of cherry logs. From now. From this point, I think. And we'll leave a little gap in our roof for a chimney. So you've got to have a nice little campfire chimney. Let's go and grab ourselves some more wood. These cherry trees are doing a great job at growing just exactly when I need them. So I do need to remember to replant the saplings, don't I? They are not just going to magically regrow. I did use a mod pack with a mod once where the saplings that fell from the tree would automatically plant themselves in the ground and start to regrow another tree. That was quite handy. Handy at least when you wanted more wood, not so much when you were trying to clear an area of trees. And they all keep... Oh my goodness. That was a bit silly of me. Okay, and they all keep growing back when you don't want them there. Okay, we aren't going down there. That just doesn't look nice. Maybe we can make some special protected areas, kind of like this, that are part of the sea, but don't allow any access for sharks. That way we can have a nice little swimming pool fishing area, and the sharks won't be able to bother us. Alright. How does everyone feel about sharks? Can't say I'm a huge fan, but I don't dislike them either. Did anybody watch that shark documentary on Netflix? I thought it was really, really amazing. With the people that studied sharks and looked after them and put through special laws to make sure they were protected. It was a really beautiful documentary. It made me see sharks in a completely different way. I think a bit of it is our natural instinct to be scared of things that are so big and powerful. But seeing them swimming alongside the divers and being so gentle was just really, really beautiful to see. Do love a good animal documentary. If you saw it, what did you think? Did you feel differently about sharks afterwards, or hate them still, or love them maybe? I don't know. Some people really love sharks and all kinds of sea creatures. I think that's cool. Okay. We need to make another little set of steps, don't we? Up here. I wonder if we now have enough to complete our roof. Oh, it's a very long roof, isn't it? It goes all the way back here. I think if it was maybe not quite so long, we would be finished more quickly, but again, dear brain, there is no rush. Oops. No rush. Just take it at a nice little pace. Oops, that's not supposed to be there. Apologise for my glitchy kind of brain today. Just have brain days like that sometimes, you know? It's a bit foggy up there. Feel like this is where my head is at. Woo! In the clouds. I had a trip out yesterday with some of my family, which was really nice. I had a really good time, but I am feeling more tired today. It was a full day out. That's not something I normally do. We had a good time though. And there may very well be another upcoming little vlog of our trip out. If you've watched this far in the video, let me know if you'd want to see that. Any more vlogs on the channel. They're not something I've ever really done. Well, to be fair, none of this is ever something I've ever done. At least of all vlogs, so let me know if you'd be up for seeing that. I had a good time filming it anyway. Right, do I have any spare? Oh, I do. Wonderful. Okay, I thought I might have a little bit of spare cherry wood while we wait for those to grow. I'm gonna go and plant some more up. and see if we can finish this roof. I think we're doing pretty well. We're doing okay. Look at this. It's like a proper established settlement here on the island. We've got more than one building now. This one doesn't have a roof, but that's okay. Maybe I'll put a roof on it and we'll leave that one there as a reminder of what we started with. Yeah, it's not that bad. Just a bit small. Okay, this is going to be a very nice, cozy upgrade. Okay, we need to shuffle these stairs a little bit so I can get up here properly. Okay, I guess we're going to find out the length of the roof now. Is it more than 17 blocks long? Oh, I think... Oops. Of course, I would place one wrong there. Yeah, I think we... Oh, we do! We have enough. Wonderful. Okay. That is brilliant. Let's climb down. And we can get rid of all this dirt that was propping up the roof. Right now, it is looking a little bit like a barn, I would say, for the animals. But I'm sure it'll be looking cozy and homely in no time. So I'm trying to think, where do we want to have some doors? I think it would be cool to have a sneaky little side door just here. So if we're coming from this direction and we're running back from the mine in the evening, it's maybe not so far. I don't know. If I put the double doors here, then it's kind of the same, but let's have a look. Yes, I'm going to put some double doors here and hope that I've built this in such a way that that is in the middle. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. We have a roof over our head, guys. Amazing. Well, that's one major thing achieved in this episode, I would say. So we are, in fact, going to leave it there, friends. Hope you've enjoyed the shenanigans of this episode and enjoyed watching the build process of this glorious new house that we've got. Look at that compared to this one. The poor little starter house with no roof. Now we've got this guy. Brilliant. Day 17 and we are still alive, I'm happy to report. Let's hope it continues for many, many episodes to come. Thank you all for watching, and thank you everyone so much for all your support so far with the channel. I'm just having, honestly, the best time. I love Minecraft, I love what we're building, and I love all you guys. So stay safe and stay cozy, friends. And I will see you in the next episode.